Good day and welcome to my very first Grim Paint video. I'm a 40k fiend and love everything about the hobby. The heretic in question today, Traitor Commissar. First of all, here's some of his drinking buddies he wants to match up with. I do really enjoy filming and editing videos, I just find the voiceover is the trickiest part. Starting out with some shaky handwork, I did originally want to follow the Commissar's traditional paint scheme, but eventually when it comes to this trench coat, I went with my own dirty leather technique. Now after that slightly unnecessary step, I applied a quick dry brush to his pants and also to his sleeves, but also gets covered up. Not too sure about this guy's backstory, but he must have been discharged by the Imperium as a commissar. I doubt you'd rise to that status in chaos. The dude must have seen a lot in his life, especially with the branding on his face. That must have hurt. Which, after some typical Cadian flesh tone and Reichland flesh shade, we will tackle the branding with some real gentle blood for the blood god. Oddly, here's my favourite go-to for chaos raggedy tabards, cloaks and cloths. Skin tone base from Jasonia. A spotlight paint, so yeah, a few layers to reach opacity. Same deal, but with a warm white for the flag. Then you can just proceed to pick out all the metal parts with your lead belcher, and likewise all the leather parts with Rhinox hide. Now we're picking out details. It really doesn't matter which order, better just to keep on moving rather than watching paint dry. Straight up corn red for his boxing glove. Here's my favourite dirty leather effect at the moment, source unknown, but basically it's just this orangey scrag brown, about 2 layers, doesn't have to be perfect, and as you can see I've filled in the sleeves and red front. He's a golden glove, so maybe just a tad of Mephiston red just to pop that fist out. Also striped his power cord. Now for the face brand, I heavily watered down blood for the blood god and gently trace around his scars. Big milestone I feel when you get to this stage, as he's basically done to a standard, but we want to bring the filth and grime we all desire and that he lives in. After Nern oil over all the metals, the true star today, contrast wildwood, goes on pretty thick, and you really want to just spread it all over the whole cloak once with minimal tampering with your brush. First attempt for me at some heretical scripture on his flag. Turned out pretty nice, just an extra fun detail to go for. And a pathetic freehand on the back, but hey, gotta start somewhere. Increasing some lovely filth by another contender, Agrax Earthshade. You want to lightly cover the whole tabard, let that dry. After drying, you're going to want to concentrate some of that mank to the bottom. Less is more when it comes to adding the blood splotches, but I believe he is good to go. Join the crew. Thanks for watching. Stick around for the ride if you've enjoyed. Give 'em hell and have a good one.